Imagine driving home on a clear night. You take a wrong turn, drive up a snowy mountain, and then you simply vanish. In 1978, 5 men left a basketball game in California. They were happy, they were winning, but they never made it home. Months later, their bodies were found in places that made absolutely no sense. No one knows why they went up that mountain. No one knows what or who chased them into the darkness. Welcome to the Story Vault. Today we're unlocking 5 chilling unsolved mysteries that defy all logic. Let's open the first file. Our first story takes us to Yuba City, California. It is known as the case of the Yuba County 5. 5 friends, known as the Boys, were driving home after watching a basketball game. They stopped at a convenience store for snacks. That was the last time anyone saw them alive. Instead of driving south toward their home, their car drove east, deep into the Plumas National Forest. A dangerous, snowy road, miles away from where they were supposed to be. 4 days later, police found their car. But this is where the story turns disturbing. The car wasn't stuck. It had gas. The engine was working perfectly. 5 grown men could have easily pushed it free. Instead, they abandoned it and walked into the freezing night. Why did they leave the safety of the car? Did they see something? Or someone? Months passed. The snow melted, and then the truth began to surface. One of the men, Ted Weir, was found inside a forest ranger's trailer 19 miles away from the car. Ted had survived for nearly 3 months inside that trailer. He was surrounded by enough canned food and heavy clothing to survive an entire year. But he didn't use them. He starved to death while sitting next to food. He never lit a fire, even though he had matches. It was as if he was hiding from something outside, something so terrifying that starving felt safer than opening that door. The other 4 men were found scattered throughout the forest. Only bones, only remains. To this day, investigators have no answers. Why did they drive up the mountain? Why did they abandon the car? And what was Ted Weir so afraid of inside that trailer? Some believe it was a mental breakdown. Others believe they were chased. But the truth remains buried in the snow. If this story gave you chills, the next one is even more disturbing. Let's travel to the sea, where an entire crew vanished in plain sight.